Hello everyone. It's nice to see everybody here. Nice to feel everybody here. I actually can't see you, but I can feel your energy. And it's always wonderful to be able to tune in and feel those of you who tune in with me on Wednesdays. And so I want you to know how much I appreciate you. And for those of you who send me notes and gratitude donations, I want you to know how incredibly honored I am and how blessed I feel to be able to be here to do this with you and to provide whatever I can to be able to make this time easier. It's been challenging for everyone, and with the recent lockdowns, it's even more challenging. So anyway, this is a good opportunity for all of us to be able to tune in and go within and let go of the external chatter and the distractions and the divisiveness, and just go deep within where there's harmony and where we're all the same. Deep within, we're all the same. So I'm just going to turn this down just a touch. There we go. Okay, so it's hard to believe it's December already. And today is the 9th, December 9th. The 9 is the Hermit in the Tarot deck, and the Hermit is the one who goes within, is in solitude, and develops their inner being and sheds light in their own way in the world. And that's actually what all of us are doing right now. We are isolating and going within. Ideally, we're isolating and going within and staying home, ideally, and developing ourselves internally. We're growing and developing ourselves internally. So let's see what the cards have to say. Before I do this video, I just ask to be a vehicle to allow any information to come through me that needs to come through me that would be beneficial for everyone who is listening or watching whenever they listen or watch, whenever they listen or watch. And I just ask for my words to actually be the words of the divine, for the divine to use me as a vehicle to communicate whatever needs to be communicated. I never know what I'm going to say. I never know where we're going to go in our meditation. I never know what cards are going to come out. I just don't know any of it. I'm just in the moment here and just kind of winging it. So let's see where we go, okay? I'm going to start with the Tarot deck, and someone said to me, oh, you're pulling those cards out in advance. No, I'm not. I will shuffle them as best I can on camera so you can see me shuffle them. So I'm going to pull from my trusty pouch right here. This is the Tarot deck I've been kind of going to lately. I have many decks, but this is the one I've kind of been going to lately. So let's see what it has to tell us. These cards are archetypal tools, they're energetic tools, and they seem to mutate and morph, actually. So whenever you watch this or listen to this, the cards may be relevant to you at that time in a different way than they are relevant to you if you watch it now. So here I'm shuffling right here. I don't know what's going to come up. I'm just going to shuffle. Oh, one fell out. You know what? I think we might have to keep that one in mind because it fell out of the deck. And we're going to cut the cards and ask that we all be surrounded by divine protective white light. Nothing negative can enter in, only positive information. And I'm an intuitive reader, so I don't really go by a book or anything. I just look at the cards and whatever they trigger in that moment. And that's what leads us into where we're going to go for our meditation. I'm going to cut them one more time and take the card at the top. And it is this. You're seeing it before I see it. Oh, wow, pretty card. All right, look at that. Okay, so we saw that, and this is it again. This is, let me get my glasses so I can see what it actually is. Aha! This is a 10 of Cups. Wow. This is a couple, and the cups are in the rainbow above them, and there's little children dancing. And this looks like a male and a female holding each other, looking at, it almost looks like they're looking at all they've created with a sense of pride. And see that? We're going to talk about this in just a minute. This is a verdant area. There's water, there's grass, there's fields, there's trees, and there's a lovely home in the background. Even the children look happy, okay? So here's the one that fell out though. This is the King of Swords, okay? This is a man that is sitting, masculine energy, is sitting on top of a plateau. There are trees in the background, clouds in the background. He's wearing a blue robe and a blue undergarment with a purple robe and a kind of orange undergarment. And this is the King of Swords. Okay, I'm gonna talk about the King of Swords first since he fell out first. All right, swords are fire, okay? In the tarot, swords are fire, and they can be harsh. They can be very harsh and cut through things. So when I look at this card, I see that this gentleman here, he's wearing blue. Blue is the color of your throat chakra, and blue is this color right here, and the throat chakra is the chakra of speaking, you know, your words and what you put out into the world. This doesn't have to be a man. It can be the masculine, aggressive part of a woman. So, but this is, although he's centered and grounded, he's the King of Swords. So I wonder, is there some place in your life where you may have been harsh, where you have kind of a masculine yang energy that is coming out in kind of a harsh way, where you have been a little impatient perhaps, and he thinks he's right, okay? He's holding his ground, he thinks he's right. So is there some situation where you think you're right about something, but you're a little harsh in that way and coming down in a little bit of a criticism or a judgmental kind of way? Or this could be someone in your life that is coming down like this. Someone in your life that is a masculine, kind of aggressive, harsh energy, that is like firm in their position, firm in their belief and their perception, and maybe not as conscientious or conscious of the words that are coming out through the throat chakra. So think about that. And let's see if this ties in any way to this one. By the way, I want to tell you, remember last time I told you about the amazing incense that I used to burn many, many years ago when I would get up before dawn? I'd get up at 3 a.m., meditate till the sun came up, and I would use an incense that is really old. It's been around for a long time, basically since the 70s. And I told you I found an old package of it, and it had one stick in it. And I lit it before our last class, and it was amazing, and it smelled awesome. And it took me back to when I lived in Hawaii, and when I would get up in the morning while the sun, before the sun came up, get up while it was dark and smell the plumerias, and I would just revisit in my mind so rapidly through that aroma where I was back then, which was many years ago. This is the package. See this? It says Primo Incense. And this is the connoisseur, it says connoisseur there, extra special sandalwood, okay? This, I saved the package, it smells amazing. So I got in touch with the current owners of Primo Incense. They have changed the package. It now looks like this. This is the same incense, extra special sandalwood in the triangle box. See that? And I've got it going right now. So I bought a ton of it because they can't really get any more extra special sandalwood. So it's like collector time. And it's really the most amazing incense. So I have it available if any of you want to get some. It's $7.50 for a triangle box like this, and it's like 25 grams. It's a very concentrated aroma, extremely concentrated. So if you want to get it, let me know. I can even mail it to people. You'll just have to pay postage. But it's if you're local, it's $7.50, okay? Plus tax, of course. All right, so I've got that going right now. Last time I told you I'd tell you about the incense, and I was able to procure some of this vintage extra special sandalwood that is not going to be available anymore. I got a ton of it. Okay, let's look at this card. This could be a couple. This could be you and your relationship, very happy with your children, happy. Or this could be the male and the female parts of you. This could be what you want. This could be you blending the male and female parts of you because you want to create this in your life. Cups are emotion, and they're in the rainbow there. They're all across, and there's 10 of them, and they're glowing. They have light coming out of them. See that? And the children are dancing. So this kind of reminds me of being grateful for what you have. This couple, or if it's not a couple, it's the male and female part of you, just kind of blending and feeling very grateful for what you have. Grateful for the blessings in your life and keeping a childlike openness and a childlike sense of pleasure and glee and fun in your life. So actually, you know what I think we're going to do tonight? I think we're going to go on a journey in this meditation. And we're going to go into this house right here. And we're going to reset our parameters. We used to do this, versions of this, various versions. But I haven't done this in a long time. I haven't done this in a while. We used to do this in our class. We're going to go into a special place in our guided meditation where you can reset your parameters so that you can have more joy in your life. Doesn't that sound good? Wouldn't you like that? More gratitude, more joy, more peace, more happiness, more pride in yourself and what you have accomplished in your life. I think that sounds really good. Let's do that. I'm going to read one more card, and that's going to be from the Healing with the Angels, which is the first one I grabbed. Got a few of them here. And let's see what's going on in here that we might know about. And okay. I'm going to shuffle these cards right now for those naysayers who think I've got a card hidden here that I pull up and know what I'm going to say about it. Okay, here we go. These are angel cards, so we're going to cut these and ask the angels to give us guidance on where we're going to go and what we're going to do in our guided meditation. Okay. I'm going to cut the cards now. Okay, angels, I'm cutting the cards. Put the one you want on top. I'm going to cut one more time. One more time, and we'll take the top card. Okay, and it is... You're going to see it before me. I don't even know what that is. Oh, okay. Power. Wow. Power. Okay. So in our guided meditation this evening, we're going to go back and give you the power to adjust things in your life so that they are better for you. Doesn't that sound good? Okay. Don't forget, regardless of what's going on out there in the world, you have your own inner power. Don't forget that. Don't forget how powerful you are. Okay, so here in this one, we have a beautiful woman, and she is holding something in her hand that looks like smudge. You know, she's probably burning sage or something like that. And she's blowing with the power of her breath out into the universe, which she wants to create. You have power, okay? Power. And we're going to go in and unlock some of that power tonight. Because maybe you forgot how powerful you are. Maybe you forgot that you have the ability to go in and make adjustments in here. Okay? All right. I went out for a walk today while it was sunny. Beautiful day today here in California. I don't like walking at night anymore, and I don't like walking in the dark, and I don't like walking because it's cold. I don't mind it in the summer, but it's cold, and I don't like walking in the cold. So I went out today, And I was walking when the sun was out, and it was just fabulous. Remember how nature balances us and nature heals us. Take advantage of doing that right now while we're on stay-at-home orders again, and probably will be for a while. So get out in nature as much as you can. Get out when the sun is out, okay? The sun charges up all of the cells in our bodies. We're designed to transmit sunlight and to have it be utilized in our body. So go out when the sun is out. I mean, the night has different energy too. The moon has different energy too. I personally just don't like being cold. So that's why I moved to California from Ohio and Pennsylvania. I didn't want to be around snow anymore. I didn't want to be around cold anymore. Some people love it. It just didn't fit for me, for my body, my constitution. I need warm. So I'm leaving these cards out so I can see what they are, to remind me, and so that I can incorporate them and let them guide me in our guided meditation. And so right now, I'm going to ask you to make yourselves comfortable. And when we did this in town, which we did for a couple of years in a beautiful facility, but of course we're not doing it now, and we stopped doing it in public with all of us in a room. On March 11th was our last class. Wow. 11, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. 9 months. That's how long it takes to make a baby. Maybe that's how long it takes to make a new you. The rebirth of the new you, version 2.0, maybe. Could be during this hibernation time. Make yourselves comfortable. And when we did this live with the group all together, and I've continued to do it because you've asked me to, so I'll do it as long as you ask me to. Everybody would lay down. Because I want you to be comfortable. This is not about sitting erect in a certain position and trying to withstand the pain and overcome the pain. It's not about that. This meditation that we're going to do is about being completely relaxed and comfortable, okay? So lie down or make yourselves comfortable in a recliner. If you want to sit up, that's fine. But you don't have to. And you can change your position at any time. Don't worry about that. Changing your position just means that you are releasing accumulation of energy from the day. Okay. It's time to begin. Taking a nice deep breath now and blowing it out your mouth. And again, in through your nose. And out through your mouth. You can use your breath as a tool to use your breath to blow away anything you don't want. You can do this anytime by imagining something that you don't want, an energy, a person you don't want to be around. Imagine them in front of you and just blow it, them, or any energy away. You can do that by using your conscious intention, just like we saw in the angel messenger card of power. You have the power to blow away what is no longer wanted or needed. Feeling your body relaxing now, more and more. Knowing you can shift your position, shift your body, anytime you like. And with your eyes closed, you begin to go deeper and deeper with each breath that you take, each exhale that you make, and each sound of my voice. A part of you may feel that you have been craving this time to disconnect, to recharge, to dump the junk. It's important for us to do this on a regular basis, to dump the junk. If you never took the trash out in your house, you wouldn't be able to move around very well. This kind of meditation, or any kind of meditation really, as well as dream states, allow us to dump the junk, take out the trash, so we have more space to live, to be, to expand, to create. Without even consciously trying, just by going through this process, you will be dumping the junk, taking out the trash, letting go of unnecessary pixels. With each sound of my voice, as I count backwards from 5 down to 0, with each count that you hear, allow yourself to go deeper and relax even more, easily and gently, naturally and comfortably, moving into a very natural state, knowing that you can open your eyes at any time, should you need to take care of anything that might pop up. Although, I trust you have made a secure private space for yourself so that you can comfortably, safely use this time for yourself. A gift to yourself by you. Giving yourself time like this is a gift. Studies have shown meditation and guided meditation increases health, happiness, peace of mind, well-being, and it's even anti-aging. Beginning on the count of 5, letting go easily and comfortably, and going down to 4. Feeling your body relaxing from the top of your head, starting down through your body, moving down on 4, coming down to 3. Feeling your body moving into a very relaxed state from the top of your head, down through your shoulders, arms, hands, and fingers. Becoming aware of the tingling coming out of your fingers, your fingertips. That's the relaxation as your body moves into a deeper state of consciousness, a deeper brainwave state. Down through your torso on 3. Continuing to go even deeper, letting go even more on the count of 4. Coming back down again to 3. Going even deeper on 2. That's it. Any outside sounds you become aware of are everyday normal sounds. They don't disturb you in any way. Coming back up to 5 again, and relaxing even more. Coming down again to 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. In a moment, I'm going to count down even deeper. And when I count down from 1 down to 0, imagine that you are projecting your consciousness up through your body, up through the inside of your third eye. The inside of your third eye, which will look to you like a circle, a dark circle. It's a gateway. And we're going to go through that gateway. Drifting even deeper now, going from 1 as the entire body is completely relaxed, from the top of the head down to the tips of the toes. And going deeper from 1 to 0, allowing your consciousness to shoot up through your body and into the gateway of your third eye. That's it. And going deeper. That's it. And you are a light, lighting up this gateway as you travel through a tunnel, moving into a different dimension, and going deeper and deeper as you feel yourself surrounded by a gray mist that seems very supportive, very benevolent, very protective as you go even deeper in your travels. Not sure where you're going to end up, but knowing and trusting it's a safe space. There you go, surrounded by the mist, feeling safe, protected, and comfortable. Imagine now, see if you can perceive and visualize the mist is beginning to dissipate. And you see yourself on a beautiful vista. You see a rainbow above you in the sky, and you see a green meadow, and you see a path. And there's a sign on the path that says, "This way," with a finger pointing. And you know that's the way you're supposed to go. You feel very content, very safe. The sun is shining. You look up at the rainbow. It's beautiful. You feel very, very content. And you walk on the path, and you see in the distance there's a beautiful little house. There are some trees around it. You walk comfortably with a sense of excitement, a sense of adventure, looking forward to where you're going and what might be happening when you get there. You continue walking, and the house becomes closer and closer. As you walk further and further away from where you were, you are closer and closer to where you're going. And there you are, right coming up to the entrance of a little house. It looks very welcoming. There's a mat in front of it. It says welcome, and it has your name underneath it. Welcome, and your name. This is clearly a place that is meant for you. It may be a place you've been before. Look at the door. Is there a lock? Does it need a key? Does it need a combination? If it needs a key, you reach into your pocket and realize you have the key. If it needs a combination, you realize that you know the combination. And you enter the combination, or you turn the key and the door opens. It's a small little house, but it's cozy. It's one room. It's a beautiful room. It's as if you've decorated it yourself, because you have. There's a comfortable chair. There's a little table next to the chair. There's a cup of tea waiting for you. You sit down in the chair and you begin to sip the tea. And as you sit there, you think, why am I here? What am I doing here? And as your eyes start to adjust, because the light is warm and cozy, but not bright, you see across from you, there's a table with another chair. And on the table, it seems like it's a control panel that the table is in front of. And you know, you're supposed to take your tea and go to that chair in front of the table that has the control panel on it. So you get up and you walk over to the chair and you sit down and you put your teacup down and you zone in on what's in front of you. It's a control panel that seems to have levers. And the levers go up and down. And the levers are like little sliding buttons that go up and down, like in a recording studio. And you see that there are labels. There are 8 channels, and each channel is labeled. And the levers go from 0 to 10. You take a sip of your tea. And you know that you are here to adjust your perception. You are here to adjust your levels. You begin to look and zone in on what the labels are on the levels. Channel 1. Channel 1 says peace. And you look at the level where you are at. It's not as high as you'd like. You'd like to have more peace in your life. So you move the lever up to 10. Take a breath. And immediately you start to feel a little better, a little more peaceful. Look at channel 2. It says happiness. Look at the level that your lever was at. You want to move it up to 10. You want to be happy as you can be. Move the lever up to 10. Take a breath and notice how you feel. You feel a little happier, actually. Lever number 3. Health. Look at where the lever has been on your health channel. You decide you're going to take better care of yourself. You're going to be more conscious about what you eat, what you drink, what you do, how you take care of this amazing vehicle, your body, that allows you to exist and live and thrive on this plane. And are you existing or are you thriving? Look at where your health lever has been. And just push that baby all the way up to 10. You feel better already. And you're committing to yourself to take better care of your body. Incorporate better habits. Eat the foods you know you should be eating, and not eat the foods you know you shouldn't be eating. Look at the next channel, channel 4. Compassion. Compassion. Look at where your compassion lever has been. Maybe it hasn't been as high as you think it should be. Maybe you've been a little critical or non-empathetic to others in their situation. Move the lever up on compassion to 10. Channel 5, generosity. Have you been operating in fear? Operating from a place of lack and fear that you won't have what you need? Let that go. Move that lever up. Move it all the way up to 10. All the way up to 10. That's it. That's it. Are you generous in helping others? Are you generous in your spirit? Generous in your activities? Generous with your love, your kindness? Coming all the way up to 6 now. Let's look at the 6th channel. It's judgment. Whoa. Look at where your judgment has been. It's been a little on the high end. Take that lever and move it all the way down to 0. That's it. You feel better already. Letting go of that judgment. Letting go of that criticism, that stance that you know more than anyone else, or that you know what's best. Everyone has their own path. Just be kind and supportive and allow them to be on their own path, unless they ask you for your opinion, unless they ask you what you think. There's no need to voice your opinion or perception about them. Just be kind and supportive. There are 2 more channels. What is channel 7? Awareness. Awareness. Do you feel like you've been in a daze? Like you've been sleepwalking? Move the lever up to 10. all the way up to 10, enhancing your awareness, enhancing your ability to be conscious instead of sleepwalking. There you go. Channel 8. This is the last channel. This is the channel of love. How much love have you been given lately? How much love have you been giving to others? How much love have you been giving to yourself? See where you are. Have you been criticizing yourself? Have you been hard on yourself? Stop it. There is no timetable, no chart that you have to live up to. You are where you are. You're just where you need to be. And when you don't need to be there anymore, you'll find a way to move on and be somewhere else, mentally, physically, emotionally. Move the love lever up to 10. There you go. Sit back and look at your wonderful control panel. You've moved up to 10, all the qualities that you want to be 10. You move down to 1, or even below 1, the quality that you don't want. You take a sip of your tea and decide to go back and sit in the comfortable chair. And you close your eyes and you begin to drift, allowing all of this to settle in, all of these adjustments that you have made to settle in. That's it. Just let it happen. Trust and know that you have made these adjustments and they will take place and begin to be apparent in your life, effective immediately. You will notice that after this guided meditation is over. It will be as if the windshield wipers on the window have cleaned the window. You'll be able to see things more clearly, feel more intuitive, more connected to something greater than yourself, connected to something that everyone else is connected to everyone. Separation is an illusion. And allowing yourself to drift deeper. It is time to leave this place, the control room, your control room. So you get up out of the chair. You look at all the levers where they're supposed to be. You feel proud of yourself for making the adjustments. You walk out the door and either lock it with the key or scramble the combination, knowing that you can come back anytime you like. You walk out of a house and down the path you came in on. You feel very, very good. You feel connected. You feel empowered. You feel solid. You feel strong. You feel optimistic. You feel healthy. You feel peaceful. You feel relaxed. You feel safe. You feel comfortable. You feel expanded in your awareness, as if you are huge. Your energy expands out much further than your body. You continue your walk back to the beginning of the path where you started, feeling yourself surrounded in the gray mist once again, knowing it will safely carry you back to this dimension. Coming back, being carried in the mist, back to where your body has been comfortably resting in this guided meditation. Slipping back into your body and this dimension. Having enjoyed the journey, having enjoyed the opportunity to make adjustments in your control room, knowing with every fiber of your being that your perception has been changed, altered, and elevated to a higher level of consciousness and awareness, allowing you to feel more peaceful, happier, content, healthy, aware, kind, and loving. Allowing yourself to just drift and float, comfortable and calm. That's it. Letting go even more, and grateful to have had the opportunity to let go. Feeling a sense of gratitude for the many blessings in your life. That's it. Letting yourself go. Easy, gently, calmly. If you are listening to this at bedtime, you will go into a deep sleep. Wake up feeling rejuvenated, refreshed, and renewed. If you are listening to this in the morning, you will open your eyes at the end and see everything very clearly, being ready for a wonderful day. If you are listening to this in the afternoon or during a break when you feel that you need to shut down and regenerate yourself, whenever you are ready, you will open your eyes and be ready for the rest of the day or evening, feeling as if your brain has been cleansed and reset so that you can have the energy to go forward for the rest of the day. That's it. Just drift and float. Enjoy the peaceful calm. That's it. It has been my pleasure to spend this time with you. And I honor you for taking this time. For yourself. This shows self-love to take this time for yourself. And I honor you for doing it. Many blessings to you. I will see you same time, same station, next Wednesday. Have a beautiful week. Many blessings. Namaste.